Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time once again. That time of the year. That happens probably every 4 times, I guess. Where I launch another new Let's Play. And this one is a big one. Hello guys, what is up? I am the AM2R, and ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to a brand new Let's Play here on the channel. Another Metroid 2 Remake, aka Metroid 2 Return of Samus. In this case, on the PC. Almost 20, actually, at the time I'm recording this, almost, I would say 30 years ago, Metroid 2 Return of Samus came up with the Game Boy, becoming the sequel to the original Metroid that was released on the NES. Who would have thought, though, that many years later, someone would make another Metroid 2 remake for PC that's pretty dang good, to say the least. I'm playing on version 1.5.5 with launcher version 2.2. For those who are wondering, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new Let's Play, and this is a brand new experience for me because I actually never played Metroid 2 at all. The only experience I've had was testing out the version 1.0. Thank you, Celtis. But this is the version 1.5.5, which my other friend has. Thanks, Nova. If you guys are high on the list for an anime Let's Play here on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for content for new. I have lots of stuff coming out for the rest of the year and beyond, and ring that bell to get the phone at any time on the channel. If you missed on Let's Play, which should be Final Fantasy 3, it'll be on the card up here. And if you're new to this channel, hi, hello, I'm Joel. I'm the AM2R. I play video games, a variety of stuff. This is not my main job, but it is mostly a hobby, but I still like doing it now and then. Without further ado, though, let's get this started. So right out the gate, I do want to adjust something because, man, this is very loud, much more louder than I was expecting. There we go, a little bit better. The screen is like that. I'm not too sure if it's too big or not, but I think it should be fine. In fact, you know, let me just minimize my... There we go, much better. Don't want my head to be too big. Alright, without further ado, though, let's get this started. Normal game? Yes. Normal difficulty. Not much difference between normal hard, although I think hard, I believe there's something else different. I think the damage is different. But I'm gonna play normal mode because, of course, it's my first experience. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? Welcome to Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Thank you for that music. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Metroid 2 Return of Samus. We're starting out right here. And yeah. For those wondering about my controls, I have left, right, up, down as my keypad, X to morph, Z to jump, and my A button to fire. Basically, similar to my layout in Metroid 3, when I play Vario randomizers. What was it? I have auto grab unlock on, if you're wondering. There we go, and all that stuff. So yeah, I only played I remember on my version 1.0, I only played just the first part of it. So don't expect too much knowledge of this game. I think I only play into like a bit, to a certain point, as you'll see in a moment. I do know parts of the game to the extent. I know that I start with a Morph Ball, I start with 30 missiles, because you're technically starting out with those. And then, control-wise, honestly, I find like this game is a lot more fluid compared to Metroid 3, which makes sense, of course. And right here, I want to just showcase, because I'm not mistaken, I remember what's going on. We have a save point right here. Any save point will restore all of your missiles and health. And of course, save the game. What else it does? And then right here we got some lava to contend with a few enemies. The controls as well are very fluid as well, which I quite like. So I quite like this. So we have nowhere else to go, but we'd like to point out that the lava is around here for now. And I really mean for now, because we're going to get into some actual gameplay soon enough in due time. Now, funny thing is that I actually may not, I mean, I may be wrong when I say this, but I think there's no speed booster in this game, but I might be incorrect. We'll have to see. Wall jumping and bomb jumping, as you'll see later, are a lot more easier to pull off compared to back in Metroid 3, excuse me. Which I find funny that a game that is like further advanced compared to the other one will have slightly worse controls. Or should I say slightly more rigid like movement. I quite find that hilarious, honestly. But hey, I guess that's how they wanted to launch the game, so there you go. Of course, you know Metroid, it's all about just searching around, making sure you know where you're going and all that stuff, so pretty much as simple as that. The grab-on is actually quite nice, I quite like that. And here we get to understand the main mechanics game, because as we saw from there, we got Metroids to defeat. We'll use our missiles to get rid of them under their underbelly. And before we move on further, let me just press Enter and then X. I believe... No, that's the map. That's my stuff. That's the menu, and if I press left... Metroid species. The dominant species of SR-3088. Metroids hunt for any form of energy found in natural synthetic organisms, leaving behind diseased husks after feeding. They are highly resistant to conventional weapons and possess great adaptability in foreign environments. Estimates suggest a small number of Metroids set loose on a populated planet will lead to the extinction of many present life forms. As such, they have drawn much attention from space pirates, who will repeatedly try to use them as biological weapons. Alpha Metroid, the one that we just faced. The Alpha Metroid has gained immunity to cold temperatures. The loss of several nuclei within its green membrane has left it vulnerable to concussive weaponry. A plated exoskeleton partially covers it. This organism emerges from the multi of its larval form. Though aggressive, it is relatively weak at this stage, and its new appendages have yet to grow to their full length and strength. Also get to see more of this later on. Life cycle. Scans on the native Metroids reveal their most common form in prior incidents immediately in the species' larval stage. While there are records of extreme mutations triggered by space pirates using abnormal stimuli, the Metroid homeworld SR-388 is simply the only environment where the species can naturally transform. Just briefing all the stuff. Chosen native species. Not most known about SR-388's ecosystem. Prior reports described the fauna as being very hostile. Nearly all observed animals have been carnivores, with even the smallest species showing dangerous traits. The harsh environment and the presence of so many predators may have forced an evolutionary arms race, perpetrating a cycle of violence. Extreme caution is advised. The Chozo were an ancient, mysterious avian race. Incredibly advanced, they colonized many worlds, spreading their message of peace throughout the universe. There are historical records and legends of the Chozo visiting other races with whom they shared their knowledge and wisdom. These brief encounters led many primitive cultures to their present-day glory. Some say they helped consolidate the very foundations of the Galactic Federation. The fate of this race is unknown. Evidence suggests they slowly vanished from the cosmos over the course of centuries. All that remains on each planet they inhabited are the ruins of their once glorious civilization. Interesting. So here we got ourselves our map, so you can see what's going on. Right down there, that Metroid is saying the number of choices that are left in this planet that we need to clear. The Metroid with the down button is the number of Metroids that are on the area they're on. And that's Samus logo, and the 0% is saying how many pickups I've gotten. Of course, you know me, I'm going for 100%. We got a power suit, that's his armor suit. Set morph ball allows Samus to morph into a ball and transfers now parasitages. And power grip, Samus can grab ledges and pull herself up. Now, after clear that Metroid, watch this. The whole ground shakes. Something has changed around here. And we're about to find out what it is in due time. The massive cave system is located between two tectonic plates, largely flooded by an extremely dense and caustic substance similar to magma. The recent earthquake has altered the cave layout, and the hazardous substance has drained to lower levels. The cause of the earthquake is unknown. Initial orbital scan of SR-388 detected no instability within this region. Oh, interesting. So apparently some of the lava has resided down, aka right here. Now, as I said before, I have touched a bit of this game on my own time, thanks to Celtis passing me his version 1.0 and let me to, well, test things out. But I don't know too much of the game. I have only collected to a certain number of pickups, as you'll see in a moment. Anyways, now let's just go to the right side. And you can see right here, watch this wall jump. Pretty fluid compared to, and simple compared to the one in Metroid 3. So remember that lava we saw back in the right side of this hole? Well, let's head over there and see what happens to the lava. You'll see that the lava has mostly retracted, so now we can pass through here without too many problems. And even here, more of the area has been opened up, and more enemies, new enemies have appeared in front of us. So now we get to, well, shoot them and see what they are. We got something similar to Mega Man 2's, drill enemies. They come from above and drop below, which is quite cool. Some more the not say lava, the acid around here, so we want to be very careful. For now, at least. Scanning environment. Anti-pattern scan. 4 Metroids detected in this area. If I actually bring up my map, you'll see that nothing has really much changed. It's just that apparently now we're in a new area and there's been Metroids sighted around here, so interesting to note that. Oh. Hang on. I'm so used to the Metroid 3 wall jump away, so definitely still a bit rusty. Oh, what? Okay, that was poor. Okay, so it's a timing-based thing again. Good to know. And now, brand new area. Just look at the menu, see right here. Got a lot of new stuff to look at. New log entry. The Golden Temple. This temple stands at the base of a hollow mountain. The statues, carved stones, and its solid design attest that the structure was built to be a sanctuary, possibly with religious significance. The temple has withstood the test of time, showing the building knowledge and experience of the Chozo. Scans detect the presence of stationary robotic entities, placed at strategic points inside the structure. No control signals are detected. These units are operating autonomously. Interesting. Right here, we have a bomb block. This block, noted by a dot, is only broken by using bombs. But don't worry about that. You'll see why I say don't worry in a moment. Oh, these guys actually hurt. Okay, good to know. And this is why I say don't worry, because we're already getting bombs straight away. Press A, morph ball to mode 2, deploy. And right here, we can break this to get ourselves a missile tank. The missile capacity has increased by 5. And honestly, I'd say for the bomb jump, it's actually pretty solid. Watch this. Pretty fluid. I quite like that. Nice. There we go. We can break this whole thing with that. And now we can break through this. And right here, a very sneaky thing. We can hit this switch and it reveals another pickup. And that right there is our first E-tag. And that right there is actually where my knowledge of this game ends. This is where I actually said I stopped and saved this Let's Play, of course, for today. Oof. That is not easy to pull off. Must be a switch somewhere, but how do I get the switch? Let me pick that up. Nothing on this side. The other side? Let's see. I mean, for one thing, I know that for a fact it might be a switch, actually. Nothing there. No? Probably it would be a breakable thing. As you can see the pattern on this, well, middle block. Oh! Ah, it's a puzzle! Ah, now we'll have to use the... Well, actually, I don't even need to use more bomb jump. But that's quite cool. I quite like that. Well, I must have practiced here. Nice! I actually understand how to bomb jump properly. Yay! Oh, that's really outside the temple right here. Interesting. Can I pulse up here? Well, I mean, might as well try. Ah, I was correct. Oh, it just takes me to the top. Oh, okay. I think I might just go to the other side without even needing to go back inside, which is quite funny. Is that like a Metroid right there? That maybe possibly a Metroid around here. Now I think about it. Maybe if I see any larvae like skin, then it probably will signify the presence of a. Metroid around somewhere. What's this? Spider ball. Press D or C in Mark Ball mode to climb walls. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Really? Nothing? Huh. Yeah, this is just hurting me. Okay, good to know. But also it's gonna be how I'm gonna get out of here, most likely. Or I could just... I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I'm not gonna really care too much. So now I have Spider Ball. That means I pretty much have like access to like almost everywhere at this point. Which is very weird on a Metroid game where it's mostly exploration. That looks suspicious. No? Okay. Oh, maybe something there. Nice! I mean, I mainly spammed the button, but it worked. Oh. Nice. There to be something there. Maybe I'll need a stronger bomb, maybe? Oh, I can note that for a moment. Didn't even see you there. Oh. Well, in that case... Or I can't activate this yet, maybe? Maybe later. Actually, wait, yeah, maybe I have to activate it. I have to see how to activate that in due time. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Nice. What's this? The charge beam. Hold A to charge your beam. Cool. Nothing on note. Alright, maybe behind you? I'll be honest with you, this kind of game, right, you really have to be very explorative. Can't leave too many stones unturned, otherwise you will never get anything done. Or possibly almost lose $1 million. Oh wait, wrong show. Oh, what? Ugh. Fine, I'll just get through the normal way. Come on, I get easy more from midair. What do you take me for, huh? Let's activate this then. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to do it, or am I supposed to attend that later? Also checking on some stuff. I don't wanna... I do get a bit paranoid when it comes to like exploration, because it's like I want to make sure I get everything covered, but I think there's gonna be times that I can't grab everything at once. Is there anything of note? Not really. I guess I can just go backwards and back to that spot. Save maybe, and then one up the episode. Yeah, because that was where I got the that's where I got the more bombs, I believe. So there we go. Well, this has definitely been an interesting first, well, almost 30 minutes, but of this game. Honestly, so far, really liking it. Really like the aesthetics, the atmosphere, and all that stuff. I'm really enjoying it. If you enjoyed as well, as I said before, there are more episodes to come as I continue my blind playthrough of this game. Next time on Metroid 2, or should I say AM2R. We'll see what we can do with our fancy new charge beam as we explore more of the planet. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the AM121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys in episode 2 of my playthrough of AM2R. Peace.